Hi guys, Thomas from the Side Islands here. We are back with another. Okay, not really. This time we have the Great Ball League matches that is recorded on the 17th of March. I've invited two of my TSI buddies, Cash and Jeremy, to record a few of the matches. Okay, so I'll do the first one. So on the left we have Kaylin playing Raging Boat, on the right we have Alice playing Mega Sharpedo. Yeah, personally, it might be the first time that I'm casting a Mega Sharpedo match. I personally played Mega Sharpedo a bit when it first released. I feel it has much potential, so we shall see how Alice would play out this match. Yeah. Raging Board wise, I've commented a few of them. It's a pretty good deck. Yeah. Okay. First turn secret box. Yeah. So okay, she's playing the poison style. With the ancient booster, it's probably yes, the Brook Bonnet. And oh, it's the Polish Jungle. It just is doing checkup, it just deals like 2 more damage for each poison non-dark type Pokemon. Yeah, it's just essentially a dark deck. Lah. Okay, it's Carmine. Sure. First. Okay. Will this deck like be good post rotation? Not the worst, I guess. Oh, she has Squawkabilly too. Nice. Right. Alright. Super Rod. Extremely early in the game. Extremely early. Played with much confidence. Okay, Squawkabilly. Since, I mean, she's gonna Squawkabilly anyway, so she is Super Rod. It's fine. Yep. Okay. She seems to be having everything. Oh, nice. But she's... Okay, really set up. Really banking on Kaylin not doing some shenanigan and knocking out the bench Pokemon, I guess. Sure. Okay. Alright. So let's see. Yep, she does. I think uptick. Oh, yeah, 2 more damage. It's quite how to say, deadly when the opponent has a has a bad board or whatever, because it actually can take out some specific Pokemon. Yeah, because it deals quite an odd amount of damage. Okay, but with a fan rotom, everything is fixed, I guess. Terrapult is actually, I feel, not the worst variant of Raging Boot, because I'm more of an old school non-Terra version guy, but I guess now people love searching, so yeah, there's no reason not to play the Hood version. Okay. I guess she has Ditto. But can she run though? Yeah, she might have to be careful with the amount of Pokemon on bench, because she probably has to keep like another spot for the Tilmas. So yeah, she probably can't search with the Artisan. Yep. Because bench lock is a thing. Okay. Probably yeah. Ultra Ball. Probably the boss though. Yeah, the E switch is probably not that important. Aha. She has to prepare for the worst, so a Tilma Sogapon probably. Yeah, a Tilma Sogapon. Oh no, it's a lot, yes. Sure. Respin. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, sure. Yeah. Since she bumped the Pearl's jungle, she does have to uptake 3, but she's still under poison, so yeah, should be sure about this. Probably going in for Fan Rotom. Alright. Okay. Alright, 70. Oof. Taking the first prize. Very junior like game style. Pedal to the metal, all gas, no brakes, just go in, take prizes. But hey, that's how Raging Boat is played. So it's not the worst. Yeah. Alright. Let's see how Alice will do with the turn. Okay. The ball. Mega Sharpedo. A great cut. Alright. Small. Yeah. I wonder what she's searching for. Okay. But she could have Artisan with that. Sure. Oh, but she's IO knowing. Oh, then maybe she shouldn't have wasted the nest ball, but oh well. She's hoping for evolution, I guess. Possibility. Okay. Oh no no, it doesn't do damage. Oh, she thought like all the non dark type Pokemon takes damage. Wow, that's a bit crazy. Okay, she's poison. Sure, it's pretty. All right. Yeah, I think I like this engine. I feel like it's really cool. Yeah. Although his weakness is a bit sad, but we'll type through this. Yeah. Yeah. It's a great version of the Mega Sharpedo deck. Yep, and draws. Draws! Attack and draw. The best feeling in the world. Alright. Okay, it's Kelly's turn. Well. Yep. Okay. She got it. Yes, Crispin. Yeehaw. Drawing. Oh well. It's not the worst, I guess. Uh, Maybe Artisan for something first. For an attacker. She's going in. She's going in. Alright. Aggressive is the key of the game for Kaylin. Aggressive. Just going in. Alright. Yep. She's reading. Say, what is this big damage? What is this Mega Sharpedo doing? Why is the damage so high? Yeah, it's just, but post rotation is a bit harder when there isn't like nest balls or whatever. So, well, at least we get to see it now. Okay, just boss order taking out the Terra, which is a great move because it doesn't proc the Noctowl. Yep. Hence, I say the bench is very important. Yep. She's judging. She drew 5. Okay. Okay. Wow. Well, and she has a God's Energy too. Well, what can I say? Ultra Ball? Well, I can't say that it isn't a amazing sequence of cards that she drew. Ultra Ball? No, not really. She'll probably take a turn. It's fine. Oh, here comes the jungle again. Hmm. Oh, nice. Drawing 6. Shuffle draw. That's what Jeremy would say. Sure. Okay. Yep. She's just taking the one pricer attacker, which is good because against a raging boat, you do not want to keep shoving down 3 prices in front. You have to make them work for it to catch your 3 price. So yeah, great attack. Yep. Ah, the side is back. Okay. No, you just throw the side away. Yep. Tinning, tinning, tinning. Tinning is the name of the game. Alright. Lightning, I guess. Yep. Yeah. It's like, especially, I don't know for other countries, but in Singapore, in random GBLs, please do not count the juniors out. They are actually not really that bad at the game. Yeah, so a lot of the players that younger, she might not know that what she's doing, but please just, yeah, they're actually quite good. There's a quite big bunch of great junior players in Singapore. Yeah, I guess Kaylin is one of them. Okay, the Beijing boats here. Okay, August, no breaks, going for the draw. She's thinking, she's thinking, she's thinking. Is it the play? Well, oh, she's passing in a turn. Oh, wow, okay. Sure. Oh, he's banking on, okay, 2 roll. Sure. Nice ball, I guess. Ooh. Wow, wow, okay. Hmm, moon, roaring moon, okay. Yeah, poison and take the prize. Yeah, she's down to 1. Okay. I don't think she can do much after this. Yeah, there's nothing she can do. Yeah. Uh, yep. Mega Sharpedo. All right. She's coming in. With the Mega Sharpedo. Let's go. Boom. All right. Alice wins the match. We'll go to Swiss 2. Kashvinder, take over.
Hello and welcome back to the Great Ball League Round 2 of Swiss. I'm Cash with the Southern Islands. I'm here to help out with the commentary for once. On the left, we have Zach, Singapore's Premier Ball League champion for the senior division, playing Zoroark. And on the right, we have Brian, Singapore's best Yanmega EX player because he's also Singapore's only Yanmega player. And I bet you're wondering, what the heck is a Yanmega EX? So Yanmega EX, grass type, actually has a really interesting ability, Buzzing Boost, which if it moves from the bench to the active, you can search your deck for 3 grass energies and attach it to Yanmega. And then its attack, Jet Cyclone, 210 damage, and you move 3 energies from Yanmega to your bench Pokemon. So Brian's deck is just trying to set up different attackers or maybe chain Yanmegas and then try to set up a whole bunch of attackers to deal with whatever deck he's going to play against. But he's playing against Zoroark, and Zoroark has a grass weakness, so he don't really have to chain any other deckers. He just needs to chain Yanmegas. Fist Palm, round 1, let's go. Brian is going first. Ultra Ball throws away grass energy and an Ultra Ball. Searching through the deck, looking for our good friend Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri with its ability attract customers to the top 6 card of your deck. Find a supporter. Happy. You don't find a supporter. Sad. Is he happy or sad? Let's see. There's an oven, so that's good. And judges are giving out the GBL promo for 2 Scrapper, which is lovely. And Brian passes his turn. Now over to Zach. Starts off with Buddy Puffin, which is perfect for any evolving deck like Zoroark. Need to find those Zoroarks and Zoroarks. Still a Zoroark. But Zach also started a Bidoof, which is going to be very annoying for Brian because he also needs Buddy Puffin, but he doesn't have one. So he's going to be very reliant on Tatsugiri to find him maybe a draw supporter, literally anything else. So Zach goes for Serrano, which he will find probably 2 Zoroarks and a Pheasantipede or Patron EX. Serrano is search for 3 EX Pokemon, and there we go. 2 and Zoroark EX, 1 Pheasantipede EX, just in case the video goes down. 3 and Zoroark's bench, 1 with the energy, and Itchy Pollen. Brian cannot play an item next turn. And now Tatsugiri, attracting customers. What can we get? I know it's good. Yep, I know it's good because we just saw Zach take 2 Zoroarks. So Brian would love to disrupt Zach here and get rid of all those Zoroarks. And here we go. I know. All those, the 2 Zoroarks and the Fez are going back down. And Brian is probably looking for another support. I don't see one. Oh dear. Energies onto the Tatsugiri and pass. And Zach Zach has the Serrano in hand already. Oh dear. So they are still gonna be on the board. The 2 Zoroarks and the Fez. So Brian's plan to stop Zach from setting up has sadly failed. Oh, hang on. Zach decides to trade away his Team Rocket's Watchtower. This is where I think lack of deck knowledge might be a bit painful for Zach, because he probably doesn't know that Brian is actually quite reliant on a Pidgeot. So he thinks that, okay, it's just a Yanmega deck, but actually the engine for Yanmega is Pidgeot. So that might not have been the best discard, sadly. Brian just only has Oven. Can't really take any item because he can't use any item, so it's just going to take Air Balloon and Buddy Puffin. And he's just waiting for poor old Tatsugiri to either take a shot or just draw into something else. Attach energy to Yanmega, pass. Over to Zach. He has at least 2 Zoroark, so he can trade, discard 2 cards, discard a card, draw 2, so he can see 4 more new cards in this hand. And there's already quite a lot of cards in his hand. So trade away Petron, trade away Monkey Dory. Ooh, that's N-Star Meditan, which could be helpful in this matchup. Attaches energy to Zoroark. Decides to go for Itchy Pollen again, valuing the setup more than trying to give Brian the Buddy Puffin, which he already knows Brian has Buddy Puffin. So attracting customers again, and once again is, oh, it's just a boss. It's not Lily or Iono. Brian is still stuck on 1 Yanmega. So if Zach can set up and Darumaka next turn, he can try to bot wipe Brian the next turn. So he might need to evolve that Yanmega now, just to keep Yanma safe, because that Zoroark already has 2 energy. If he gets boss, Brian will be left with no attacker. So decides to attach energy and not evolve it, thinking like, okay, maybe he doesn't have it. Trade. Zoroark goes away. Trade. The Manatang goes away. Oh, that is Darumaka. Attaches Power Glass to Zoroark so he can continuously use ends the Manitan's Flame Body Cannon, 90 to active, 90 to bench. Just looking at his hand, there's not much to do, so he's just gonna keep Ichi following Brian. So he still cannot set up. Once again, the hero of the day. And he finds pretty good. Pretty good. But Brian did find boss earlier, so he can actually use Yanmega now to knock out one of the Zoroarks. There we go. Jet energy, so okay. Zach probably hasn't seen a Yanmega in a while. And then now Yanmega can use its buzzing boost ability, attach energy. It's just only gonna attach 1 energy. That's probably all he needs. The problem here is those energies are gonna go all the way to Tatsugiri, which is not the best target for it. Boss onto Zoroark with Power Glass. Take away the main attacker. 2 prize. And here we go. Brian is forcing the issue. Now over to Zack. Fast, draw for 3. He can KO Yanmega because Yanmega only has 280 HP. So Zoroark with Defiance Band or Black Belt Training and ends Zekrom, and he can actually KO Yanmega. He does have ends Diamantine here, ends PP up, attach energy to Zoroark. There's the Reshiram, there's the Defiance Band, which is 250, and Defiance Band make it 280, which is a clean KO on Yanmega. So now Brian only has 1 Tatsugiri with 4 grass energy on it, which is not very ideal. Actually, if Brian plays Iron Leaves, he can get a return KO here. If he plays it, we have no idea. He's holding Scramble Switch in his hand. And here we go. Now he can finally play Buddy Poffin. So here we go. We see Yanma and Pidgey, the likely targets. And then Zack probably is going to be thinking, oh, there is a Pidgey. So Ultra Ball. Throwing away, I believe, Regigigas, which is very useless in this match. Vitality Band, also useless in this match. Finding another Yanma. Looking through the deck. He was holding on to TM Evolution, so he's probably looking to use TM Evolution here. So here we go. Tatsugiri, attracting customers. Who are we attracting today? I see Arven. So now he can go for another Poffin and Evolution if he wants. So Buddy Poffin and TM Evolution puts down a Pidgey. TM Evolution, which I believe one will be Pidgeotto, one Yanmega. Or he might just go, yeah, okay, so Yanmega and Pidgeotto. The worrying thing for Brian here is Zack now has Ents Damanitan, so he can easily go for Flame Body Cannon, boss up Pidgeotto, and then KO Pidgey, which is not ideal for Brian. So charging up the Zoroark. Throwing away Black Belt Training, which I don't agree with. You might need that for the next KO. Ant's Castle, so you can retreat this Zoroark. Palpad. Okay, never mind. He had Palpad, so he can definitely do that. So that was a free discard. Going for the boss. The Pidgeotto is the obvious target. And knocks out Pidgeotto and Pidgey. Zack now down to 2 prizes. Brian is still at 4. With Tatsugiri inactive with 4 grass energy. Why? Yeah, Yanmega stuff. But Brian is still holding Scramble Switch. Bump Stadium with Artisan. There's not much he can go for with Artisan. Maybe bench down another Yanmega. Air Balloon on Tatsugiri. Counter Catcher the Zoroark with the energy. Taking out the main threat. And there's the Scramble Switch. All the energy goes to Yanmega. And an Iono. So trying to limit Zack's options here. So Scramble Switch. Switch your active to one of your bench. If you do, move any amount of energies from that Pokemon from your bench to the new active Pokemon. Wait, hang on a second. That Air Balloon should not be on Yanmega. It should be on Tatsugiri. So it takes the KO. And now Zack, all Zack needs is a way to attach energy to his Zoroark and find Black Belt training. Here we go. Starts with Fez. Can't use reversal energy because they're even on price. Finds this. Oh, there we go. Finds the secret box. So he should just guarantee it here. Find Ants PP up and Black Belt training. That's all he needs. Yep. And that's game.
Hi guys, this is Jeremy. Welcome back to the Great Ball League Swiss 3 at Golden Spacious Games. So we have on the left we have Red with N Zoroark against Ryan with Legacy Gholdengo. So I think this matchup is pretty good for Legacy Gholdengo actually because of Legacy energy. Yeah, we shall see. Both players are now setting up. Ryan has a mulligan. Pretty normal with the Gholdengo deck, right? Okay, that's, I mean, not the worst of hands. Able to move. I wonder who is going first. Yeah, just waiting for the players to start. Right, so this matchup, I would say it's Gholdengo favored because of just because of legacy energy, right? And yeah, I mean, Daimanitan is actually pretty good against Gholdengo here, but we shall see how Ryan adapts and if he can. Yeah, because Daimanitan can't one hit a Gholdengo with the snapping attack, right? Only with the first attack, but the first attack is something that can be controlled, right? Because you can not. I mean, okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, so Zoroark opens with Badiou against Zoroark. Okay, Ryan top decks a Fighting Gong. I'm guessing for Lunatone right here. Yep. Just doing some quick deck check. Seeing if he has any. I see a Nest Ball in his hand, so yeah. So that's at least one guaranteed out for Gimigu. But does he have I'm not sure if I see a fighting energy in the hand though. Just doing some quick deck check. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Vessel for. Okay. Not sure how many Gimigo I price, but pretty sure I'm supposed to Lunar Cycle first before the Nest Ball. Never mind. We got there. Miss sequence, but okay, oh well, we got rewarded. Still managed to draw a gimme and the second gimme, yeah. So back to Red's turn. He Buddy Puffin. Ultra Ball, thinking about the Lily. Okay, Lily and Watchtower, I'm guessing for. Yep. the baby Dimanitan. Sorry, I'm not sure the name. Benches third Zoro. Sorry. Plays Lily. Think all he wants is energy attachment right here. That will be pretty good. 6, 7, 8. Okay. With the energy attachment. Just goes for the Ichiponen for 20. Ryan top decks the second. Okay. I think you want to attach the metal here, right? Okay. Oh well. Ryan seems to think otherwise. Yeah, but I'll definitely attach the metal here. Maybe he's digging for the legacy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean now he drew back. He drew back the metal, but I'm not sure why he didn't attach the metal. Interesting, but okay. Back to Redstone. Cyrano for. At this point, I'm not sure if you want to bench the Fairs because it's like easy 2 prizes for Gholdengo, right? Okay, here we go. First Zoroark trade. Draw 2. Second Zoroark trade. Draw another 2. Fairs for 3. Still didn't manage to get the. I'm not sure if he plays reversal in this build, but yeah, we shall see. Like, okay, so secret box. I'm guessing for Ends Castle, Ends PP up. Counter catcher, Ends Castle, Ends PP up, and a supporter. Bosses. Yeah, you can't get counter catcher with Ends PP up, so probably. Okay, just those 3 cards, no tools. Interesting. Place an Ultra Ball. Choose a Pokepad and a Stretcher. I'm guessing for for the third Zoroark. For the third trade. Okay, if he's gonna do that, then shouldn't he have? Okay. We got there. We got there. Yeah. I was saying like shouldn't he try to trade first before getting. Yeah, so right now he has the option to actually counter catcher up a Gholdengo. He chooses to. He chooses to counter catcher up the Lunator and pass. Okay, that's quite interesting. But leaving the. I think it's because he attached the dark he attached the dark energy from hand before that. Okay, that's a bit. So yeah, guys, sequencing is actually very important for playing Zoroark. Okay, yeah. So now, Ryan knows he's safe to bench the Gimigu because he's going 2 prizes up, and he's removing the Dimanitan from the board. So there's no way the Zoroark can use the snipe attack. I think he's just trying to find a way to retreat. Yeah. See, this is why I would have preferred him to just attach the metal last turn, right? So he doesn't have to do all this. It's not the worst. Now he's thinking if he gets he needs 3 energy, and only has 2. No supporter. I mean, he has a gong in the hand. He's thinking about playing SDR instead. Okay, we shall see what does he choose to. Yeah, I would say gong for and try to dig deeper, right? Because you haven't used your now you're so ahead that you can just do this. Yeah. So I think he choose he's taking the safe route. Don't want to dig deeper. I mean, because I would have. I don't know. Yeah. Back to the Zoroark's turn. I think it's kind of hard from here. Also, something to note is Ryan's legacy is actually priced. So, we shall see how does that play out. Yeah, so trade 3 times plus first draw. Ends PP up. Finally. Okay, what's the choice of attack here? I'm thinking Zekrom. Yep. Yep. There we go. And an Iono, yep. Should have seen that coming. So right now, Ryan's in a spot where as long as he gets the knockout for if he can take this knockout, it will be very good. Yeah, yep, promoting the Zoroark, Fest, yep. Next ball for Fest. So I think all he needs is double SCR this turn. Yeah, double SCR. Or I mean, a single SCR with metal energy does it as well. Fast into the. Okay, that's quite funny. Yeah, okay, one SCR. Now all he has to do is just to have one more. Yeah, I think you should always. I should have. I think I would have played the. I would have played the Gong because like I would have to draw into the second SCR anyways, right? Yeah, so now he has to draw energy or SCR from this. Oh, okay. Did we get there? Okay, I think we got there because we have the vessel, right? SCR for energy. Yeah, boss's order. Okay, we got there. Yeah, haven't played supporter yet. Yeah, so throw 4. We play stadium. Yeah, 4 energy. There we go. Does he draw the legacy? Can't see, but I don't think he drew the legacy. Yeah. Back to Red's turn. His turn. It's pretty awkward board state, I would say. Okay, he has the Iono, right? So he just, there we go again. Patch. Iono, hope for the best. He drew the legacy of the prizes, so we shall see. So now the legacy is at the bottom of the deck and there's Artisan in play, so he drew double SCR. That's just okay, that's just it happens, right? Yeah. Double SCR gets him there because like double Gholdengo gives 2, Fast gives 3, that's 5, plus draw for turn 6 cards. Yeah, more than enough for you to discard. Okay, see you guys in the next round.
It's round 4 here at the Great Ball League at Goodness Gracious Games. I'm still Cash, still helping out with commentary for this event. On the left we have Xavier playing Dragapult and Dusknoir, and on the right we have Mason playing Zoroark. For me it's a treat to see Xavier play because he is somebody who has made top 16 at Worlds not once but twice, so we know this is going to be a good match. But this will be a matchup that everyone will probably be seeing a lot more of in this rotation and the next, because Dragapult, easily the most played deck in Singapore, and Zoroark was the most played deck in this event. And these two decks don't actually lose a lot for post-rotation, so I think we'll see more of this Dragapult versus Zoroark matchup in the next few months and the next months after that. I don't see these two decks slowing down. So this is a matchup that we'll be seeing a lot more of. Fizzbomb and we're ready to go. Xavier starts with the Bedew, which is perfect. Body Poffin, most likely looking for either 2 Dreepies or a Dreepy and a Duskull, and we see a Dreepy in Xavier's hand. So yeah, this is the perfect bench for that. Dreepy, Duskull, and he's got the second Dreepy. He's thinking of using Ultra Ball here because Mason might also have a Bedew just in case. And Mason did choose to go second, I believe. So if he chooses to go second, it's either a TM evolution turn or a Bidoof turn. So Drippy, energy attachment, the luminous, actually a psychic onto Drippy and pass. Now it's over to Mason. He also has a Buddy Puffin turn. Counting his decks, looking for his Zoroark. And that, yep, he does also have Bidoof. So Bidoof and Zoroark the target for Mason. Asking Xavier how many cards you have in hand. 4, so maybe not turn for Iron or something like that. Attach retreat to Zoroark, Bidoof, and here we go. And yeah, you have to put the Ends BB up now because you're facing against another Bidoof, so perfect turn there. And there we go, Itchy Pollen, a Bidoof on a Bidoof. Fantastic gameplay. Xavier's turn. I don't see a Dracloak. Wait, there is a Dracloak actually. Oh, he's thinking about Dusknaw's Curse Blast onto the Bidoof so he can stop Mason from item locking him. And he's gonna go for it. Not yet. Okay. Dracloak. Recon Directive, there's a Lily and an Energy. It's gonna attach the Luminous to Dracloak and Lily. Yep, Lily before you use the Dust Knob because you want to draw 8. Because Lily says you only draw 8 if you have 6 prizes. Xavier hasn't used on Curse Blast, so he's still at 6 prizes. That's a second Dracloak. So that's perfect. Recon Directive. There's a Buddy Puffin and something else. He could use Buddy Puffin next turn if Mason can't get the Bidoof back up, which is very unlikely because Zoroarks tend to only play one Bidoof. And he won't be able to play Night Stretcher on the item lock. So now it's Xavier's turn to go Itchy Pollen. Now it's Mason's turn to be item locked. Trade. Janine's Secrets go out. 2 other cards come in. There's a second Zoroark. And he also plays Lily. So Mason also gets to play 8 cards. Draw into 8 cards. I think they're just questioning whether he's used trade. He didn't use trade, so he can still see another 2 more cards. Attaches to Zoroark, trade, Yveltal goes away. Here's the Darumaka. Now this is probably the biggest thing in this matchup. Because Xavier needs to get rid of that Darumaka because Darmanitan's Flame Body Cannon is 92 active, 92 bench. And the problem for Xavier is he is very reliant on 90 HP Pokemon called Dracloak. He wants to have at least 2, 3 Dracloaks on board. So he needs to get rid of Darmanitan, Darumaka, whatever. Either one of them, he needs to get rid of them ASAP. So Recon Directive. Oh, actually, look at that. Perfect board state. Both of them has a Bidoof, both of them has a so-called ability to see 2 cards off the top of the deck. Love it. Like a mirror match, isn't it? So Xavier does have Boss in hand, so he can go after the Darumaka. He also has Hawlucha, which if he puts Hawlucha down, places 10 damage counters on 2 of his bench Pokemon. And I think the perfect thing here will be 10 on one of the End Zoroark, 1 on the End Zoroark. And try to set up for a 2-shot. Because 280 is a bit painful for Xavier to get through. So he does need to have at least 10 on one of the Zoroarks. So here we go. 10 on Zoroark, 10 on Zoroark. Setting up for the 3-shot. Attaches energy on Dracloak. Knocks out Darumaka with Phantom Dive, and then 60 on End Zoroark. Zorua. I'm always confusing them. So Xavier takes the first 2 prizes. Here we go. Ant's Castle. Trade. The Manitan is gone because there's no Darumaka on board. And Mason is not under item lock, so he can use stuff like Body Poffin, Night Stretcher, Pokepad, whatever he wants. Trade away Lily. There's a Night Stretcher, so he can get the Manitan back. Benches down and Zekrom. Yeah, Zekrom. I always get them too confused. Night Stretcher. The Darumaka is back. Because Mason really needs that Dominator attack to really spoil Xavier's board. He is holding boss, so he's now thinking if he has to go. Okay, I like this. He's gonna go after Xavier's only draw option, which is that Dracloak. It's gonna attack with, I believe, and Zekrom's second attack. That's 250, and you can't attack the next turn, which is not an issue for Mason because he can easily retreat either through the stadium or patch run or just manually retreating. So now over to Xavier. Has no draw Pokemon on board because the one Dracloak is out of here. So now Xavier is probably just planning out his price trade. Definitely does need to get rid of the Darumaka. So there we go. We have a Dreepy from Pokepad. The best new card of this new set. Chooses not to bench Dreepy for some reason. Not too sure. Probably do need the Dreepy because you don't really have any draws on board. Unless you can find Fez, and then that would be 3 more draws support, but that would be a 2 price liability. He does have boss, so he can go after Darumaka. Ultra Ball. Dreepy is one of them. Interesting choice. Lily, yep. It does throw with the Dreepy that he just searched through Pokepad. Interesting. Gets the Phasantipity, so he can draw 3 cards since his Dracloak was just knocked out. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That's another boss. So I think Xavier's plan now. Okay, so he benches Dusker. Okay, I see what he's doing. So I think Xavier's game plan now is evolve into Dusknoir. He's gonna knock out the Darumaka, boss the Darumaka. Boss the Darumaka likely KOs the Bedew and try to set up one of the Zoroarks for a KO with Blood Moon Ursaluna with its attack Blood Moon for 240. So he'll need at least 4 damage counters on either one of the End Zoroark. And he's gonna go for Dusknoir's Curse Blast, 13 damage counters, which is enough to KO and Zekrom. And Reshiram, actually, for that matter. So Xavier is now down to 3 prizes. Should be down to 3 prizes. So knocks out Ends Darumaka. Knocking out Bedew. He has 5 damage counters. Oh, 4 damage counters actually. No, it should be 5 because the Bedew had 20 from previous. Yeah, so 5 on the End Zoroark. So there is Petron, which now that Xavier is down to one prize card. It's gonna be very easy for him to get rid of Petron. So now it's Mason's turn. He can draw 2 cards. He can easily knock out this Dragapult with Ents Zekrom. He does need like Black Belt's Training, a Defiance Ban, some way to add more damage. So trades away Ents Diamantan. He's not gonna need it anymore in this match. There's no point. He does draw Secret Box, so he can KO the Dragapult. He does need to kill that Dragapult because all Xavier needs is a boss on Petron for game. So I think Mason is now playing out his turn with Secret Box in mind. Discard 3, search for all 3 types of items. So supporter, 3 types of trainers I meant to say. So it'll be supporter, item, tool, stadium. And there we go. Secret Box. Stadium looks to be the same one as Castle. So Black Belt, Pokepad. Oh, Battle Cage is the stadium. That makes things interesting for Xavier because now he cannot put 6 damage counters with Zoroark, and he can only target the active with Dusclops ability. So that's actually annoying for Xavier to have to see. So now I think now Mason is just sequencing his turn. Because he has KO on the Zoroark, on the Dragapult. So Petron and Zoroark goes to the active. It is poison and poison plus 40 from Black Belt's Training plus 40 from Binding Mochi, and using Ents Zekrom's attack, which is 250. 250 plus 40 is 290 plus another 40, 330. That's more than enough to knock out Dragapult. And Mason takes 2 prizes. So now Xavier just needs to get Ursaluna and Dusclops. And there it is. Blood Moon Ursaluna, just checking, attach energy. Doesn't actually need to attach energy. And there we go. That's game.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the Great Ball League at Goodness Gracious Games. This is round 5. Yeah, we have Xavier on Dragapult against BC on Dragapult. Yeah, Dragapult Mirror. Who would have expected, right? Yeah, so I wonder who's going first. Mirror is kind of tiring to play sometimes, right? I mean, if you go first and you high roll, meaning you get energy attachment and like body puffin, that's really, really good, right? But as usual, Mirror, there are many ways to play the Mirror, and also have to see like list, right? Like if you play Rare Candy or not. Yeah, so the players are waiting for the round to start. Yeah, I think this will determine who wins the GBL because it's round 5. Yeah. And as usual, second place is... I mean, losing here, second place is not guaranteed lah. Due to resistance and stuff. Yeah, I mean, okay, I can... BC's hand seems to be quite good with Puffin and everything. Okay, he goes... Okay, he... When first managed to get Puffin, I think it's just double drug load, right? I mean, sorry, double GP. Doing a quick deck search. Seems like he's playing the Monkey Dory as well. Yeah. For the Mirror. So, yeah, pretty tacked out for the Mirror. I don't see any Rare Candy from the initial search. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, goes for the Badu and Drippy. Yep. Does he have a way to retreat? Nope. Okay, passes the turn back to Xavier. Yeah, Xavier opens with his Body Puffin as well. Yeah, so for Xavier, I think this safe play, double GP as well, right? I mean, okay, there's no way that you can get Phantom Dive next turn, but yeah, double GP seems to. I mean, you always want to establish your GPs so that they can become Draclooks. Yeah. Oh, okay, taking the more aggressive approach, I guess. I mean, I don't hate this because yeah, I mean he has a Lilies, right? Okay, so high rolling a bit. Yeah, the reason why he took Duskull because like simple math lah, right? You play 4 GP, you play what 2 Duskulls, so it's more likely you draw. Yeah, there we go. More likely you draw GPs. I mean he even has the Poképad to find. His hand is like kind of dead with a rare candy, but okay yeah. Rare Candy Energy, Dragapult, yeah, I think Poképad for the Dracloak for next turn. Yeah, I mean, already has the energy attachment, so Itchy Pollen, right? There we go. Okay, BC turn, draw. Okay, I see, okay. Has nothing to play off the hand. Goes for the Lily. I think he needs a way to retreat and hopefully some Draclooks. Yeah, so this is where the mirror is a bit annoying because it's a bit luck based. Yeah, see, there we go. He with everything, right? Because you're under item lock, you got no supporter. You got no energy. Okay, I think and okay, he weaves the Itchy Pollen. So I think Xavier now is thinking, do I Phantom Dive here? Because I have the Rare Candy and the new upper energy. I mean, Phantom Diving here is so good, right? Okay, yeah. Evolves the Dracloak. Recon for 2. Let's see what he get. I think energy plus something else. Yeah, that's the Rare Candy, right? Yeah, I'm not saying. Okay, energy plus Latias. Okay, probably take the Latias, right? Just in case. Oh, no, takes the. Yeah, there we go. Rare Candy, Dragapult. New upper. Okay, that's. Yeah, and even has the boss order for double. Oh my god. This is so gross. Phantom Dive takes 2 knockout. Back to BC turn. Okay, he has the at least he has the Iono in hand, right? Okay. I think is that a Rare Candy as well? Oh yeah, that's a Rare Candy. Okay. So this Rare Candy is very important because it can get him back into the game, right? Okay, Ultra Boss for. He's looking at. Okay, Dusknoir. I think he wants to use the Dusknoir and Iono to a lower hand size. Oh no, okay. Just Rare Candies into the Dusknoir. Passes the turn. Not passes. Sorry. Rare Candy does not counter catcher the Monkey Dory to the active. Attachment into the. Okay. Basically set up double GP, right? And Itchy Pollen. Okay, so right now for Xavier, all his energies are at the bottom of the deck. Does he have a way to shuffle? Okay, no. The answer is no. Okay, let's see. I think Recon into Iono plus something else. I think it's a supporter, right? Is that? I'm not sure how many Rare Candy does BC play, but yeah, but I prefer if you keep the Rare Candy though. I mean, if you place multiple copies, then okay, makes sense that you protect one of your Duskulls, right? Yeah, I think Xavier is just going for it again, right? Like, I think he has a supporter in hand, so he's thinking about this Halucha. Nope. Decides not to play. Yeah, Lilies. Yeah, there we go. Like, would I have all in there? I mean, probably would lah, right? Because anyway, Luminous Energy does the same thing. Does he with the energy? Yeah, it seems like he with. No, but he drew the Latias. Yeah, with the energy, but drew the Latias. So I mean, yeah. Okay, there we go. So free retreat. Yeah, which is why I would have took the Latias that turn, right? The previous turn, because in case of this happening. Okay, now, yeah, it's down to 2 prizes. I think, BC doesn't have really much choices here. Probably Ursaluna. Yeah, bomb Ursaluna, right? Seems like the best play. I mean, oh, okay, but his hand is kind of okay. He has the Iono. Does he have Ursaluna in the deck? Because I think during the first deck check, I didn't see it. So he's commenting. He's thinking about it. 1, 2, 3 whiffs. Still okay. Second Draclo. I think at this point, yeah, I would. I don't know. I felt like you should have promoted the one with no energy, right? So then you attach like your only win con now is to. Okay, there we go. Curse Blast the active. Attaches new upper to the active. Iron Nose for 6. Hopefully he draws the Ursaluna. Okay, I see an Ultra Ball. But I'm not sure if. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Ursaluna is in the deck though. Yeah, okay, so Blood Moon, right? Okay, it is in the deck, okay. So, yep. Iron Node to 1 Blood Moon, hoping for the best. Okay. Xavier's turn, draws for turn. Okay, Chocolate. Hopefully for supporter, but I mean all the what do you call that? All the lilies went down down. But I think he's still not in that of a terrible spot, right? Even if he loses this Jucklook, he still can close up the game with bomb and a bag of his own. So it's not the worst. And Ichi Polar here actually, I think BC made a mistake by throwing the boss's orders, right? Yeah, so Ichi Poland stops counter. I mean, okay, he just drew the. Is that like just? He drew pulp energy. Okay, I mean he's going for fast. Okay, understandable. Cause like but I don't know. I think that's the wrong energy which is why he's doing this, right? Fast 1, 2, 3. Does he get anything? Any supporter, anything? Okay, at least he managed to evolve into Dragapult. That's pretty good in itself. Yeah, I think. Oh, that is just gross. Yeah, I'll probably take the just Ichi Poland this turn, right? Yep. There we go. Okay, recon. Second, yeah, because now you don't have bosses, like not having the boss's order in the hand is thinking about just Iono this turn, right? Again, probably would just play Lily. I mean, okay, I'm not sure the value of the hand, but Lily seems better right here. Yep, okay. Yeah, yeah, really don't like the discard of the boss's order. Should have kept it. Because like there was still Buddy on the board. Lily for 6, does he get? Okay, I think there's a is it jamming tower. Okay, he weaves the pulp. That's kind of funny actually. Thinking about the Monkey Dory. Okay, let's recon first. Does he get? Okay, he gets the boss. He has the boss now for next turn, but he doesn't have a way to actually attack. Yeah, passes the turn. Xavier's turn. I think if you got nothing to play here, you just go Ichi Polar again, right? There's no point. Because BC can't win from this board. Like he has to go after the it's very funny because he has to go after the dust. Even he has a boss order, he has to go after the dust. Okay, he finally gets the Dragapult. He has to go after the dust. Sorry, what? I forgot the stage 1 name. Yeah, Dusclops. Yes, Dusclops. So right here, because he can't use counter catcher, right? So yeah, I think you also because you know that okay, you're unsure if you know that he definitely doesn't have boss in the hand. So would you go after the fest? I mean, it feels like that's the worst, right? So now Xavier is just one energy away from winning. Does he have the energy? Even if he whiffs the energy, retreat into Poland again, right? Yeah, retreating into Poland again, right? Yeah, so okay. So now you need another boss's order. Like if I don't know if you phantom dive if you catch the fast you phantom you still die to the same combo of same like combination of cards, right? So like if he had phantom dive the fast instead, this turn he probably would have, let me count, probably he could have removed, yeah, probably would have won this turn, right? With the now he's one turn behind. Okay, but at least he protects. He's protecting his what we call that? Dust Dragapult. Yeah, Monkey Dory shift to choosing not to phantom dive. Okay, interesting. So choosing not to phantom dive, yeah. Okay, so he gets the attachment. I don't think you should attach there. I think regardless, you know he's down 2 bosses orders. Okay, he's going for. Oh, okay. That's okay. Okay. Well, that's what a strange ending. Yeah. Let me watch that again. So he Monkey Dories the 30 damage over to bombs the drug. Okay, for a moment I thought BC would have evolved the Dragapult, right? Because he didn't really expected that. Yeah, but regardless, yeah. Back to I feel like the important turn was the turn of the boss's orders, right? Instead of instead of boss's orders, the Dragapult there, right? Because you already had 10 on the fast, you still die to the same combination of cards, even if you boss the. Assuming his hand is, if he already has what in his hand, bossing out, casting out the fast, taking 2 prizes and putting 60 on the dust corpse itself, I feel like it puts you ahead in the game rather than just hitting into the Dragapult, because you see you are giving him more turns to draw into the Ursa Luna combo. That's number 1. And yeah, because you refuse to take the fairs, right, and you're under Badu lock, there will come a point where you have to take the price anyway, and he gets to fairs, right? Yeah. And yeah, my last turn also, the last turn also was quite funny because like I think I mean you won't expect to play around whatever Xavier did his last turn, but it's always safer to evolve. I feel it's always safer to evolve there right there and then, because Iono doesn't really help Xavier because he needs a combination of two cards, right? So Iono to one, he can't win the game from there, and you're just, as for BC's side, you're just playing off the board, right? You're just either Phantom Diving or using Ursaluna to attack. Yeah, okay. Interesting last game, I would say. Yeah. See you guys next time.